I am exhausted. I'm not exhausted with problems. I'm exhausted with possibilities. Oh my God, what a privilege to say that. I'm not exhausted by my limitations or overthinking. I'm exhausted by overflowing, working, creating. I'm not exhausted by being in isolation. I am exhausted by being of service to amazing people who are ready to make changes in their life. Oh my God, I have goosebumps and I don't want to cry right now. I am just overloaded with work that I chose for myself. And I started feeling that I'm exhausted, but it doesn't feel bad. Like, of course, I don't want to be exhausted. I want balance. Let's bring in balance. But it's not something that's pulling me down. It's a force that's pulling me up. God, is that you? Is that you who have chosen me to now, instead of having 2 arms, have 10? And God said that I'm also going to send you people. I'm also going to send you guidance. I'm going to send everything that you need to do it that feels right, that feels like you. It's a process of you growing into a massive version of you. It's a privilege to grow, especially in these times when there are industries that profit from you not growing, that profit from you decaying. This video is only for me to share this energy with you, that if you're overwhelmed with change, if you're overwhelmed with possibilities, that means you're getting ready to evolve. You're not meant to live the same life the same way. That's decaying. That's not life. Imagine a child. You were a child once. You didn't come on this planet to decay. That's what happens to our bodies when the spirit has left the body. You're not meant to decay. You're meant to live. Be alive. You know what that also looks like? When you see a child go out, play their brains out, play their bodies out, be fully there, immersed in joy. When they come back home, all they want to do is take their shoes off, take their socks off, just get into bed and sleep. They don't think about sleeping. They don't spend 1 hour in bed thinking about sleeping. They don't put a meditation to sleep. They fall asleep because the body and soul is just so overjoyed and juiced in that it's like, okay, now it's time to rest. This is what life is meant to be like. This is what your career is meant to be like. This is what your business is meant to be like. This kind of exhaustion is life-giving. And sometimes we don't know how to handle that, and that's fine. That's the learning process. I'm literally doing these calls with my team in which we sit and we ground ourselves, because we all found ourselves to be overwhelmed with the extra stuff that came up, the retreat that we are planning. At the same time, we're showing up. We're showing up every day. You know why? We believe in something bigger. We believe it came into our experience for a reason. We believe we're the chosen ones to now expand, bring that expansion to people. I just got done with a call with a few community members for the retreat. They want in. And after the call, I knew I have to do this and this and this and this. And I was like, I cannot. I don't have the mental space to get on another call to do another task. And I actually got on a call with my team member. We were just like going through the sponsors who we have a call with, the influencers that we are collaborating with for the retreat, for their communities. I was just taking a note of that. And you know, I felt this sweet pleasure. There are people who are trusting us. They want us. They want our energy. They want to be collaborating with us. You know how easily that is happening? The only reason is because I've put in so much time and effort in aligning myself to what I want, that God is now delivering, giving, and I'm receiving. The door is being knocked. I open the door every day, multiple times, and I'm told, hey, this is a delivery for you. Hey, this is a sponsor for you. Hey, this is early bird sold out for you. Hey, these are some leads for you. I asked one person today on the call, Osvi. So guys, I asked everybody, guys, what made you interested in coming to this call? I always ask questions. I lead by asking questions because I want to know you. I want to know people. And Osvi said, Yuvika, it's you. I'm here on this call for your retreat for you. And I was like, I took a moment to just feel that, because my team and I are creating a lot of assets like deck, proposal, this and that, website, and we're like adding a lot of stuff in it. In the retreat, you get the massages, the best massages, you are going to waterfalls, you're doing your walking meditations in the rice fields, you're meeting the best people of your life, you have the most luxury villas that you can choose. And then when I ask somebody, hey, what got you interested in this retreat that is fully loaded with value for you, and somebody says it's you, what a privilege it is to have. Even if I'm exhausted, I am lit up. I'm right now in the sun at the beach making this video. I was like, I'm not in mood, I don't want to. And I was like, Yuvika, this is a privilege that you are now getting served because you've been in service for that long. Enjoy this. This is the juice of life. This is the whole essence of being alive, to be of service and to be received by amazing people who love you. There are people who love you. Imagine just showing up for them every day. Would you really feel exhausted? Even if you do, you would feel like, I welcome this exhaustion because this just means that I am of service and I am loved and I love people. That means I'm alive. This is the only point of being here on this planet, to love and be loved and have a great time. So if you're exhausted, working, creating, growing, what a privilege it is. Because I remember 13 years back when I was madly depressed, I was chugging in, 10, 15 antidepressants a day, anti-anxiety, anti-suicidal, whatnot. I was exhausted then too, but I was exhausted of my problems. I was exhausted of not being myself. I was exhausted of carrying all the past trauma in my body. All I wanted was one single ray of light in me. And now I'm so full of it that I'm sharing with the world. Oh my God, yeah, I think I held back my tears because, okay, I shouldn't. I should let it flow. The ocean is saying, baby, let it fall. Let it flow. To have a long list of things to do that you love and you're passionate about is a blessing. So I'm not saying drive yourself crazy with work, not at all. But when you acknowledge that I'm doing soulful work, I'm doing heart-based work, and my list is long, you realize you've come a long way. You've created this life for yourself, because there are people who are exhausted with work that they don't even want to do. They don't want to show up because they don't enjoy the work. If you enjoy the work and you're overloaded, first acknowledge that this is your reality, which is a dream for so many people, and then ask yourself questions from a space of gratitude, acknowledgement, and expansion. Okay, now what? How do I bring more flow in my schedule? How do I give more of my time and energy to these areas as well? That's a dance. That's a dance I do with myself every day. I was actually mad at myself on Sunday for not going to an event and working, because on Friday and Saturday I was just in bed. I was resting. I had first day of periods, or maybe I was PMSing, something like that, and my body was like, yo, no. And I was like, okay, I respect you, I honor you, I love you, and I actually rested. So the work that I really wanted to do, I did that on Sunday, and I was sharing with my father that I'm feeling this anger towards myself, that I wanted to go to that event and I didn't. And I was like, Yuvika, that's fine, man. Like, you don't have to do everything perfectly right away. How about you put that ask out there and be willing to take different actions to show up to events, to meet new people. The intention is already there. I've already met, 5, 7 new people. Some I really aligned with, some I didn't. And then I met this guy at a restaurant. We started speaking. That was quite fun as well. There's momentum, baby. Acknowledge it. And then ask yourself questions. Okay, what do I want to focus on now? One of the things was health. Yoga mat is there. It's getting laid. Something is. So yoga mat is getting laid. Whether it's at the beach or it's at my balcony, which is in nature, so I love it. And yoga is getting done. I have legs, I have the beach right in front of my home. I love walking. Walking is happening, 10K steps. Done, baby. It's sorted. Okay, now I want to focus more on my diet as well. So I got the blender now. I can make smoothies. Sorted. I'm eating healthy anyway. I'm so happy about that. There's abundance of healthy food around me. Okay, now what else? Okay, people. I want more people. First of all, I am connecting with people online every day, so that's sorted. But I want people in person because I am at the most gorgeously divine, soulful people-filled island, Kopanjan. So, okay, cool. Let's put the ask out there. I've already made friends. Let's nurture that friendship. Go to events, go to dancing parties. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, but I do love dancing, so let's do that. Okay, how many do I want to do that in a week? Once a week. Great, you have time for that. Why are you getting overwhelmed? Everything is sorted. So do you see how first you get into a space of acknowledgement that this is amazing, that you are chosen for all this work, and then when you want to bring in more flow, in a way you call that balance, when you list everything down and when you put that in your actual schedule, you feel like, oh, there was nothing to be worried about. I'm just going to leave you with one thing. Nothing will come in your life for no reason. If it's bothering you, it is here to remind you you can grow. You can have more of what you want. If it is making you happy, say thank you and say, I'll have more of it. This is Yuvika, your mindset shifting coach. I highly recommend joining our WhatsApp community. I mean, the inspired messages are just freaking flowing. I am seeing people receive that divine guidance in the community through my messages and everything that we discussed. So join that. It's completely free. And second, we are doing this awesome as fuck retreat. I know I've already spoken about it in my previous videos. Our super early bird is fully sold out. Very grateful. So happy that people trust me enough that, I'm making this happen for people, I'm so happy. And actually the community is making it happen for the community. It's just you guys who are making it happen. And second, our early bird, if you're watching this week or next week, the early bird is already on. We already have people in the waiting list. So yeah, make your way there if it feels aligned. If not, I'm going to see you in another part of the world, and I'm going to see you in the next video.